What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Hayden with State 48 Turtle and Tortoise. He needs no introduction, but we got Chris here with State Tortoise. And we're going to do a rapid fire segment looking at some of the turtles here and tortoises at the Reptarium in Michigan. But first, we have the creme de la creme here. What do we have? Tyson, the albino eastern box turtle. This here is my absolute dream turtle that one day I hope to have. It's been a dream turtle for years. But Chris, what can you tell us about him?
Well, Tyson's 3 years old, and some people might hear that and think, why is he still so small? Well, this is actually the rate that a box turtle should be growing at. And in the wild, whether he was normal or albino, and if he were able to survive as albino, because most animals do not because predators pick them off, this would be the size and the look of what he would be at that stage in his life. Smooth shell, not being rushed, he's very strong, and he's starting to use the hinge on the plastron because that's why box turtles are called box turtles. They use that hinge as a drawbridge when they get threatened or scared. They seal shut by pulling that up with muscles, and you can't pry them open. So there you go. That is Tyson, the albino eastern box turtle.
Yes, and I have box turtles at home. You guys have seen them before, but this is on a whole nother level. I do want to hold him really quick. I'm going to have him put him in my hand. This little dude here is absolutely magnificent. My favorite part about this turtle is going to be its eyes. He's got the traditional, well, I'd say they're a little bit more bug-eyed than probably a normal box turtle, but this guy is beautiful. And the size of him, absolutely marvelous. I'll put a clip of how big some of my probably 2 to 3 year old box turtles. I'm not feeling bad now. I thought they were small, but they're 2 to 3 year old box turtles that are about this size. So you can see what a normal box turtle would look like. But let's go ahead and run over to the next turtle in the video. Alrighty, next up on the list, we have Chris grabbing a gorgeous RedFoot Tortoise. Chris, what do you got for us?
RedFoot Tortoise is South America. A lot of different geographical variants of them. That means that they don't look the same in all the different areas that they come from. They are flesh eaters, believe it or not. In fact, people come across them in the wild where they absolutely gorge themselves on the carcasses of dead animals, and they require protein in their diet more than something like a leopard tortoise or a Hermes tortoise would. So keep RedFoot tortoises. I hope you're making sure that they get some protein because they do need it.
That's awesome. I personally, you guys know, don't have any RedFoot tortoises. I've toyed with the idea. I know their humidity requirements, temperature requirements are a little bit different in Arizona. I only know of one guy in Arizona successfully breeding them, and that is Andrew at Arizona Tortoise Compound. Right. He's the only guy I know that actually produces cherryheads, redfoots in the mix. But this is going to be number 2 on our list, turtles and tortoises. All right, next we're heading over to something Chris knows a little bit about. Maybe a little bit, I don't know. But the famous diamondback terrapin. And look at this chunky little monkey.
There he is.
Awesome. He's a chunky little turtle.
He is chunky.
All right, diamondback terrapin. Which type of diamondback terrapin do we have right here?
The northern diamondback terrapin, Malaclemmys terrapin. It is the animal in the diamondback terrapin species complex that has the most expansive range. You can find them from Cape Cod all the way down to the Carolinas. And no two are the same. Some of them are jet black with very little markings on them. Then you get these that have like a slate gray shell, peppered markings. Then you get some that literally look like somebody drew with a Sharpie on them. They get these beautiful teardrop markings. Females get huge, up to 9 inches or more. This is what you're looking at for a male. Males don't need to be as large as the females because the females are the ones that carry large clutches, 6 to 16 in a single clutch of eggs. And they can lay 3 clutches of eggs in a single season.
Absolutely. And you guys have seen, I just recently got babies of these guys. So you're telling me the giant speckled ones are the same species as the peppered speckled ones?
Absolutely same thing.
Awesome. Absolutely. And I'll put in a clip of my babies here so you guys can see what they look like, but Josh is a beautiful boy. Alrighty, next up on the list, we got Jay helping us out with a little tiny turtle here. This is the alligator snapping turtle named Bowser, and holy crap, he is way bigger than he looks in the videos.
Yeah.
Everyone always says that things don't look the same in videos, and this guy is way bigger. I didn't realize he was this big.
He's huge, man. What does he weigh, Jay?
I think it's like 120 or so now, and he's 59 years old.
And he's still, I mean, he's still growing, right? Have you guys noticed some growth rings on him?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, I mean, that head, that's like a freaking elephant head.
It's like a mastiff.
Yeah,
wow.
Like, actually, literally.
That is mind-blowing. Can I touch his head? Take the back of it?
Yeah.
I'm freaking. Woo! That's wild. That's wild. That's like nerve-wracking. That's a true dinosaur. But Chris, what facts can you spit at us?
Oh, let's see. Alligator snappers are not just simply swamp monsters. While they do lay on the bottom of the waterways they occur in and open the mouth and use that little lure to draw in fish and then chomp them down, they actually are hunters and they prefer to come out at night to swim up and down river systems looking for clams, and they will even eat other turtles. One of their favorite turtles to eat is the loggerhead musk turtle, and they literally just grab them, smash them, gulp them down, and that is nature.
There you go. This is a true dinosaur. I really wish you guys could see this in person because I see it on the vlog all the time, and I've seen it in person before, but I did not realize how absolutely gigantic he is.
The videos don't do him justice at all. He's huge.
At all.
Yeah, he's huge.
At all. Next on the list, we've got arguably one of the smallest species of turtle. That's right. Right behind us. Let's walk over there.
Oh, I see one.
You guys know red-eared sliders. We're not going to waste a lot of time talking about them. We're going to talk about some bottom dwellers here. What do we got here, Chris?
Razorback musk turtle, Sternothrus carinatus, and they are musk turtles because they have a gland that allows them to emit a foul smell when they are threatened. So when a box turtle uses its hinge to close up its shell, these guys decide to smell terrible. And they also have a pretty powerful bite, so don't let their tiny size fool you. If these guys get your finger, it's a really nasty pinch, and they are capable of breaking things open on a much smaller scale than the alligator snapper, but they absolutely do it.
And it's funny, I noticed some similarities on this turtle like the alligator snapper. I was looking at his back legs. He's kind of got those little spiky looking things kind of on his tail. And that's super cool. And then the shape of his head and his mouth, obviously. And he's got a sizable head for the size of his body.
Very much so.
Which he's used, like he said, to crush prey. Look at that. And then as far as dwelling, these guys are bottom dwellers, right?
Yeah, they're not the best swimmers, even though they are primarily aquatic, but they will do more of a crawl along the bottom and be kind of a cleanup crew. So they actually are great in systems like this where there are sliders or painted turtles or turtles that spend more of their time at the surface or swimming around or basking. These guys spend all their time at the bottom except for to come up for air and occasionally bask, and they'll clean up any uneaten food on the bottom of the water. Kind of a little bit of an added filtration device.
That's what I need. I have wanted a Razorback musk turtle forever, and they're cheap turtles. I mean, you can pick them up for $50 online. Maybe I'll have to put in an order and get myself some Razorback musk to have in the bottom of my ponds because that would be absolutely awesome.
And they're beautiful.
They're beautiful. I mean, look at how gorgeous that is. And that's a full-grown adult. What is this, a male or a female?
This one is a female.
That's a full-grown female. Egg-laying female, theoretically.
This thing can lay eggs, absolutely.
Wow.
It could get a little bigger, but definitely not going to be like a slider.
That is absolutely awesome. Cool. Alrighty, you guys just saw an absolutely amazing video with Chris, the king of turtles and tortoises. We had an awesome time here at the Reptarium. I've been here for a few days helping work on the new aquarium over there. I'm super excited for you guys to see those videos. I'm going to try and get this live before their videos get live, so that way you guys can kind of see both things there. But huge shout out to Chris, Garden State Tortoise, for his time educating us on tortoises and turtles. There's a couple others here. We didn't get around to them, but guys, I got a really cool thing coming this spring. We're going to go visit Chris and Casey at Garden State Tortoise. We're going to go visit some other friends there up in the New Jersey area. We're going to visit Al Roach, do some tours of his place. But hopefully in the spring, summer, we're going to make it up there. But I appreciate you guys watching the video. Have an absolutely wonderful rest of your day. And don't forget, like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys. Peace.